I let a lot distract me. Didn't pay attention to the demons after me. The devil know my weakness and it's all around me. Clatter like last around sound around me. From the women to the drugs to the booze in my cup. When my pops walked away, put my middle fingers up. 11 kids and a wife, he made a diamond out the roof. I look at you with disgust. I'm the product of your nut, nigga. Yeah, I know about living in poverty. Posted on the corner selling drugs, no robberies. Ever since a young, but the things always bother me. Died by the sword that you live. I'm a prodigy.
What's going on, world? What's up? This your girl, Cuddy Cut. You know what I'm saying? Represent Chicago, Illinois. And I'm basically coming to you with this brief documentary because I'm very concerned of our cities, our youth, and our leaders. Can you come outside and play? Why?
Because I just read that fast.
So you think it's too many shootings? And how old are you? Have you seen shootings?
Yes.
You think it's more good people in the world than, or more bad people in the world? Coming from a large family of 11, I always felt like a black sheep. Although my parents were present, although they were there, and they did love me, by it being so many, you know what I'm saying, I felt lonely. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I couldn't get all the attention that I needed. They had to work. They had to take care of all the kids. So I was one that turned to the streets. I was the one that was the big time drug dealer and the one going to jail and the one toting the guns and causing harm to myself because I felt empty and I felt lonely. And 9 times out of 10, that's all half these kids need is love.
101, it's time I approach you. I didn't pull the trigger to the gun cause I love you. But when I think about what you've done, I despise you. I'm looking in the eyes of your sons, how could you?
You think it's more good people in the world? What you think we should do to change it? Huh?
Sleeping virus.
Some who?
Sleeping virus.
Put sleeping viruses on the shooters?
My name is Jimmy and this is my brother Malcolm, and we are twins and we from Illinois, and like we play we are musicians, and he plays drums, I play keyboard and stuff.
Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up. Jameer, how do you feel about what's going on in the streets? What do you think is going on in these streets right now?
People getting beat up, killed, and all that stuff and stuff.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel sad because this stuff might really happen over here. This stuff is real. It's not fake. If you watch a movie, that's not. If there's something that's real, that's not fake. We should do like a war or something, like, because
like, what do you mean when you say war?
Like 100 people walk down in the middle of the street and stuff.
So you think it should be like a civil movement where a lot of people get out and stand against it and march and speak prosperity and change the world?
I think gang retaliation is going on. A lot of stuff going on.
What's going on?
A lot of gang retaliation going on, a lot of stuff going on that shouldn't be going on because there's no reason for everybody to die, getting beat up, blood on their hands. It's all that stuff. Why do we have to go through this? I mean, like, get all the people that that shot somebody, get them in jail for like life. If they doing right, just get them out of jail. And no violence will be happening. And the people that are missing, they need to come back now before something really happens to them that they would never want them to see.
Okay. So, is anything y'all gotta say to the people, to the people that's involved in the violence, the people that's shooting, the drug dealing, the people that make it uncomfortable for y'all to be children and that don't protect y'all? Is there anything that you want to say to them right now at this moment?
Y'all shouldn't do this because as a what if something happened like to you, like that? What if that happened to you? What you gonna do?
Jameer, you got something you want to say to the people that's out here shooting or corrupting the neighborhoods?
Just stay focused. Just stop what you're doing to change your life.
Some of the things I've been through in my life is fighting back with mom called the police, drug violence, writing too much, kicked out of school, hard stuff like that. I don't know how to take in so much pain as a kid that I feel like I'm not loved as a kid. Now I'm not getting treated like a kid. I'm not getting clothes as a kid. I'm not getting fed as a kid. So just too much drug and gang violence in my life, and moms, we don't get along like that.
Creflo Dollar was arrested on charges he punched and choked his teenage daughter. And as Dan Harris reports tonight, the pastor was back before his congregation preaching and pushing back.
Since my mom used to work so much, she wasn't really home all the time. I wanted the greater things, I wanted watches, I wanted clothes. So I used to do what I had to do in order to get it. I was charged with second-degree murder. I have juvenile life, meaning that I will be incarcerated until I am of the age of 21.
When I was this young man age, I was fighting for my little brothers. I fight for anybody I love or care for that I want to help build up. As me at this age, as 14, I try to build other people, then try to build myself up first. Sometimes I don't think of what I do, but I know things that I do comes with a consequence behind it. So there's just a lot of things going on in my life. So on the path that I am now, when I was younger, my dad was never in my life. So I got angry. I took that anger on other people who was actually trying to help me as a young black man. And that it wasn't right to have my dad that was not in my life, even though my dad tries to do what he does for me now. And knowing that he loves and cares for me, he would try to build me up as a young, better man.
As a system, we're like, we have to look at, we're suspending far too many black boys. What do we need to do? What do we need to do differently? African-American males are located in an environment that doesn't have their best interests in mind, and you have to have very targeted strategies for those students that are furthest away from opportunity.
Malik Buchanan from Harvey, Illinois, 14. Right, everybody want to be gangsters. Ain't nobody trying to really do nothing.
Nobody trying to do nothing. You think we got enough leaders out here leading people in the right direction?
Yeah, the gang leaders.
The gang leaders?
That's what everybody want to do.
So you're not cool with the guns and the drugs and the violence and all that?
I mean, I got people that's cool with them that I hang with, but like, that ain't my path. People like their parents grew up bad, so like, they want to go down that same route instead of trying to better themselves.
We're gonna go back to starts, okay? We're gonna run fully through. Now I want you to start thinking about your arm pump, okay? Bang. Hey! Hey, way to go, man. Way to get coached. Hand in the pocket. There you go.
The rec teams and like the basketball and like the basketball and football teams and stuff, that stuff should be free so people can like have something to work for.
Yeah, my name Ross Smith, man. Live from 168 from Burleson, man. We out here, man. Came from nothing though, you know? Killing motherfuckers, all type of shit, man. There's a lot of shit going on out here. For real, man. I lost my cousin out here. This shit for real, man. This shit for real. I feel like in Chicago, shit, if motherfuckers give us a lot of jobs out here and a lot of opportunities, shit, I feel like a motherfucker, you know, come together, but shit, motherfucker don't come together, shit, how can you survive out here?
What's up, man? My name is Dre Lord. I'm from J Block, man. J Block all the way to Harvey, Real, and back. And it's a couple people forced into it, but most of the people that's in this area, in this vicinity, and in this, you know what I'm saying, this era period, they forcing this up on themselves, man. They forcing this death and destruction, all this other shit up on themselves.
But 2016 has gotten off to an especially bloody start. During the week we recently spent in the city, 10 people were killed in shooting incidents and 88 were wounded.
We have a challenge right now, specifically but not limited to the south side and the west side. where we have a level of shooting and a level of gun violence that's unacceptable and must come to an end.
That's deep, because there's a lot of different ways that it's ruining our lives, because there's a lot of ways you can dissect it, from guns to drugs and everything else. But most importantly, it comes from broken community, if you ask me. Broken community. So we don't got nobody standing behind us helping us do anything or accomplish anything. Everybody running wild. That's what's really hurting me in life.
There's this danger on the streets.
Deadly new drugs on America's streets.
It was nothing like anything I've had before. The trees looked like cauliflowers, like dancing around.
Designed to evade the law.
Once they alter that chemical, it is no longer a controlled substance.
And to maximize profit.
We process, $40,000 to $50,000 a month in credit card payments.
The numbers are staggering. More than 200 people have been killed and more than 1,300 wounded in at least 1,500 shootings across the city, a marked increase from the same period in 2015.
There ain't no niggas out there at all. There's a bunch of followers out there. They ain't even following nothing real. They following something imaginary or something on Grand Theft Auto or something they seen another nigga.
So you think black men are just imitating what they think is cool at the moment?
In so many words.
So you being out here, what's some of the...
I'm put it like this, because I just got off the phone with the ops. We was just yelling back 4 or 5 minutes ago. It's all type of mistaken identity going on. Then there's people going over there starting shit who don't be out here when the shit be going on, but they'll go out there and shoot some shit up and then go tuck themselves off somewhere and then have everybody else around deal with the repercussions, you know what I'm saying? I just got off the phone where they putting my name in something that I ain't even got nothing to do with. I wasn't even there for.
How y'all doing? My name is Jerry Neal. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm 29 years old. I always try to tell the young guys, to keep their head up, try to stay away from that stuff, because the streets will definitely pull you in. I just seen some of my closest friends die, like breaths away from me, I done seen some of my closest friends get jumped on, beat up. I done seen them, get shot at, everything, I done seen a lot. My brother, it's still hard to believe, but
You left me. You left me. I didn't even get to say goodbye. Oh.
He wasn't in the streets, but he hung around activities that kept him in the streets. It's hard to believe that he was gone. And me being a black father now, I have to look at my daughters. I have daughters and 2 stepsons, so I have to be an example for them. I'm the only male figure in their life, and that I would want to be in their life,
Teaching them self-worth, self-love, self-worth, I think is so important in raising young people and letting them see their value in the world, trying to fuel them so that they can find their place as they go on their journey. And that starts with self-love and God.
Because, they're my kids, it's different when you have, kids involved now, because you don't want them to be out here in the street and be a victim of the street, because it's hard, man. You got fathers out here don't even know how to handle their kids by being in the streets,
Because I decided to go from living to thriving. To my black brothers and sisters, you too deserve to go from living to thriving. We no longer have to wear the mask. We're survivors. There's help now. We can get help and walk out there with our heads held high and get the treatment that we need so we can go from living to thriving. To my non-black brothers and sisters, will you now view the black person that you come in contact with and might be in a negative way and recognize that, they might have gone through something? Or to see them when they excel, what they had to go through to get to that point? Would it now include actors Sam Sarpong, Lee Thompson Young? Will it now include 10-year-old Ashanti Davis, who took her life because of bullying? Will it now represent Emmanuel Sloan, who's the reason why I'm here
because at 19 years of age, he decided to take his life by jumping in front of a train.
But I believe that as black men, we have the most power in this world, you know, to bring unity to the black neighborhoods. You know, I feel like that as black men, we can come together more stronger than any other culture and creature on this planet. Because once they see the power from the black man, they'll understand where we coming from, and all the trials and tribulations that we pass, you know, in order to give on to the younger man, you know, that's under us now. Because I done learned a lot from the older guys. We call them OGs, but I done learned a lot from them, and I'm till this day, and I'm still learning. So I just wanna make sure all the guys, you know, all the men and young men, you know, take this as encouragement and enlightenment to them, you know, to keep their head up and stay close to God, you know.
101, it's time I approach you. I didn't pull the trigger to the gun cause I love you. But when I think about what you've done, I despise you. I'm looking in the eyes of your sons, how could you? Turn your back on loved ones who didn't choose to be brought in this world. You know it takes 211 of us came along, you soon was gone. Left moms all alone, you're dead.
Yo, what's up? This is Ronell Taylor, the actor. Google my name. I'm coming to you live from Hazel Crest, Illinois. I'm being featured in my sister Cuddy Cud's music video, and she asked me to give my input on what I think can change society as far as African Americans in the hood, gun violence, gang violence, drug dealing, all that good stuff. I'm going into my 4th decade now of living this great life, and what I've come to learn being a 70s, 80s, 90s baby.
Where my 80s babies at? The real leadership. Let's take our towns back. I'm from the 80s where babies tattoo from ladies. Coke fed the cravings. UK's on pavement. Murder was order payment. Dues were weekly payments. Heads you couldn't play with. Clicks you couldn't rub wrong. Go ahead, man, make you moan. Home going, send you home. No evidence, showcase code. Mob life, ex Al Capone. Goodfellas, Fluky Stokes. Secret ass, don't break the code. Snitches will be exposed. Victoria, a secret told. I'm from the 80s where babies wore fanny packs. Girls were double dutching instead of acting real fast.
Is that corruption still exists, and it all has to go back to slavery and what white people want us to be. I just have to be honest, since the beginning of time, we've always been the inferior race, when in actuality, we are the superior race. That's why everyone tries to keep their foot on us. A lot of gun violence comes from police activity, to be honest.
Hey yo, why you hitting him? Why you hitting him? Why you hitting my man?
Right now! I'm gonna put you down! Put your arms out!
Hey yo, don't hit my man like that!
Alonzo, chill! Put your arms behind your back!
Yo, he got all the right to swing on you.
Put your arms behind your back!
Hey yo, stop hitting him, dog!
Put your hands behind your back! Now! I'm gonna put you down! Put your hands behind your back!
Yo, stop punching him!
A lot of kids are the ones in the streets killing. Teenagers are killing. Teenagers are killing. Adults are killing. Babies are killing. Old ladies are killing. Dogs, cats are killing everybody.
MS-13 is tied to this recent shooting that took place on a subway platform in Queens. Police arrested a 26-year-old man who they said is an MS-13 member after he fatally shot an alleged rival gang member. ICE later confirmed the shooter is undocumented.
Well, guess what? That's not a picture of the antebellum South. It's actually a picture from a modern-day American prison. But slavery is illegal in the United States, right? Right. The 13th Amendment says neither slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist within the United States. Except there's this one little thing. It's okay if it's punishment for a crime. And that one little exception is why some people say slavery is alive and well in the prison systems in the United States. As for prisoners in the U.S., a disproportionate number of them are black.
Fucked up out here. This shit, you gotta watch your back every corner you hit. How you doing?
And why you feel like that?
This shit, you got no motherfuckers that be hating on you. You know, everybody got a hater. Shit, everybody needs to get some money together, you hear me? Stop this killing.
So get some money together. So everything, money solve everything, that's what you say. Money get more guns and drugs too though.
That do too, but shit, money make the killing stop, you hear me? Y'all see when tax time come around, what happened? Wasn't no killing.
Wasn't no killing.
I wanna know where our leaders reside, so I can send them all a memo. Our city is dying, Wake up, take a look at your land. Beer bottles, Blunt, Davis, Martin King could be mad. Rosa Parks showed us how to voice our demands. You can still do you with education and plans. Come on, man, pull it together, pull as tight as you can. And if you ever fall weak, get your shirt from the man. It's hard out here for all of us, I understand. Put them 4 5s down, that proves you a man, I wanna know what the violence is for. I wanna know why there's so many kids in the morgue. I wanna know.
My name is Darnetta. I'm 28 and I grew up on the low end of Chicago. How I feel about the gang violence and the drugs. I'm actually scared. I got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy, and it's kind of hard raising them out here. I'm a single mom. And basically what we need to do about it, like, we need more youth programs, we need more father figures, we need more funding, we need a lot of different things for these kids to do out here.
Stop the violence, man. It's not even that serious out here. You know what I'm saying? If it's a disagreement, y'all can talk about it. It ain't gotta go to tooting the guns, shooting the guns, doing all that. It is no excuse, absolutely no excuse for nobody to be out here on this violence thing. I can't tell nobody how to live and I can't preach to nobody, but I can tell you this, it don't make no sense, period. It makes no sense. Nothing makes sense that you're doing. It's pointless, and like I said, either way it goes, you're gonna lose your life going to jail, or you're gonna lose your life to a gun. You know what I'm saying? So why not come together, make it happen? Like I said, the leaders need to step up, be real leaders. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tough, dead in jail. Not proving the point, you're looking crazy. Get out here, build some piles, some foundations. You heard them. Get out here, start funding some things. Everything do cost. Give something back for free, and that's not just for the holidays. It's 365 days in a year. Man, help these kids be leaders, and let's win, man. Let's do this.